Hello everyone, my name is Alfie and I thought I'd make a video today. I got a few questions, maybe 2 or 3 questions about how I recorded drums and what microphones I used to record the drums and what software, and basically just kind of like a quick rundown of that 3-minute video that I did my last video on. So just to quickly go through what we used here at the studio. We're building the studio, we still have a lot to do, but thank God that we're getting there little by little. So actually the mics that I'm using, it's a 7-piece mic set from Digital Reference, the DRDK 7. It comes with 7 microphones. It comes with your bass kick mic with clip. It comes with 4 microphones that you can use for your snare, and 3 toms. So you have your snare, your high tom, your medium tom, and then you have your floor tom. And then they all come with clips, so you can clip them onto the toms. And then it comes with 2 condenser mics with clips. So the ones that I bought, actually I bought them in a bundle. So the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I wanted to show that you can still get quality sound for your studio, whatever project you're trying to do, and you don't have to break your bank. You don't have to spend so much money on equipment. So Guitar Center actually has this set as a bundle, and what I mean by that, you get the mics, which is the DRDK 7, which is the 7 microphones. They come with clips. You get so part of the 7 is the condenser mics for your overheads, and they come with clips, but obviously you still need a stand for your bass kick, and you still need 2 stands for your overheads. And so this bundle came with the 7 mics. It came with the 2 stands for the overheads. It came with the bass kick stand, but it also came with 7 microphone cables. So for $299.99, and I'll put the link in the description below. So this is basically how I mic the drum set to get the sound that I got in my last video. And then just a quick rundown of the kit that I'm using. Believe it or not, this is a kit from OfferUp that we bought for $100. The guy just needed money, and when we hit him up on OfferUp, so we got the kit for $100. It came with everything. So the 3 toms, a kick, a snare, a stand, a hi-hat, and it was like this beat-up crash, and then with the ride, with the stand. So all I invested in was I bought new heads for the toms. They're REMO, they're the ambassador coated. So for my high tom, I'm using the REMO ambassador coated. For the medium tom, I'm using the REMO Emperor coated, and then for my floor tom, I'm using another REMO ambassador coated. I personally prefer the coated over the clear or even the black coated ones, but it's just basically whatever you prefer. And then I invested in some cymbals. I got a crash. This is a crash ride that you can use both as a ride and as a crash, using big for the sticks. Excuse me. So after I connected everything, I'm actually using a Behringer, the X18, the X Air, which is an 18-channel interface / mixer. So I run all the cables through there, and then I connect everything into my MacBook, and I always use Logic Pro X. So the only thing, having affordable or cheap microphones, there are pros and cons to them. When you get the more expensive or the more, the more expensive microphones, usually after you record, you don't have to do too much in post, meaning you don't have to do too much in Logic where you have to EQ. You still have to EQ, don't get me wrong, to get that snare sound, to get the toms how you want them to sound. But overall, it's not so much that you have to do. When you do buy these cheaper microphones or more affordable microphones, yeah, you do have to do a little bit more work on Logic, but I think for me personally, I've learned so much of Logic in these last couple of weeks messing with these mics that is helping me with vocals and guitars and bass and how to basically EQ, and then also I'm learning a lot about Logic, how to navigate through all the different controls and stuff like that. There's so much to Logic that I haven't even touched the surface on it. but I kind of just wanted to do a quick rundown of what I use for the video that I recently posted about drums, just more for the sound. Don't worry about the playing. I'm not a drummer. I was just basically doing it for the testing of the EQ, the Logic, and the microphones, and kind of wanted to do a review. So I will post a clip after I'm done talking to kind of individually hit each tom, snare, so you can hear how they sound individually, and so that way you can hear how they sound together. Okay, so I'll put in the link below. I'll put the link for the microphones, for the equipment that I'm using. You don't have to go super expensive. You don't have to break the bank to get your studio started in your home and just start doing what you love to do and getting all your ideas down and stuff like that. So I do, for this video, I am using a Sony a6100 for the kind of the closer videos, but the last video I did use a GoPro. It's the Hero 6. Like I said, the Hero 6, the Hero 5, you can pick those up on OfferUp for like $100, and they will get the job done. So after I'm done talking, I'll go ahead and post a video together with this one, so you can hear how they individually sound and then how they sound together. Thank you.